Look into your future.
Look into your future.
Look into the future.
Look into your future. Look into your future. Look into your future. Look into your future.
The KP project officer travels to one remote community in the region every month to run a camp or workshops for the young people living there. These communities are spread across 350,000 square kilometres of central desert in the Northern Territory, South Australia and Western Australia. The KP project officer either works with the MPY Women's Council youth worker who lives in the community, or if there isn't one living there, a youth worker will travel out with the project officer for the camp. Yeah, more of a relevance to that local context, so asking what the language words are.
And do you always do that with a neighbour? Or do you do it?
Yeah. So I would have
always someone with you.
Yeah, I would usually have a lady sitting beside me when I talk about this. I would have gone through this with her before. The KP project officer provides continuous capacity building in the MPY Women's Council youth team to ensure workers have the knowledge, skills and resources to deliver culturally appropriate drug and alcohol, mental health and sexual health information if the necessity arises in their community. The first step when we arrive in community is to sit down with key community members to discuss their concerns and go over some of the resources we may use in workshops with young people to try and address these concerns. The key community members are senior men and women who are recognised as having cultural authority within the community and are confident to speak on these issues. Often senior women will be directors or members of MPY Women's Council. Yeah. So you might not be taking ganja, but they're also drinking grog as well. Key community members have a much deeper understanding of the issues than we do and can advise us what is and is not appropriate to discuss and which resources are relevant to their particular community.
Singing something with them. Don't come in already.
So they're learning to ganja from a really young age.
You are young age learner.
The key community members will also advise where these workshops should take place, either on a camp out bush or within community, perhaps in conjunction with a school or another service provider.
If we can, buy token and buy a video, we can show to them what can affect their life.
Yeah.
It's a die of culture. No such as medicine can cure that.
No.
I'll keep on telling them. Can't cure it.
While community members are the most important allies of the KP project, MPY Women's Council also seeks to engage and consult with other services based in the community we're working in. We'll always let services know we're coming and drop in to visit and discuss the issues in our work plans before we conduct any workshops. These services include police, clinics, schools, women's centres, sport and rec youth workers, arts centres, community development advisors and government business managers. They provide us with further information about the drug and alcohol and mental health issues specific to the community they're working in and often flag young people of particular concern. These services have close relationships with young people and their involvement helps the KP project to develop rapport. Other workers sometimes support MPY Women's Council staff on KP camps and workshops and schools are often keen to have us speak in class.
What have we done now, Remo?
No, right.
We are Remo. One day. You are. You
Educational camps and workshops out bush are the main focus of the KP project. Bush camps provide respite to young people, are a more comfortable environment in which to talk about sensitive topics, and enable cultural activities such as hunting for bush tucker, song and dance, and storytelling to be included.
So you boys, you know, you gotta learn about leader, what this ganja can do to you. That's what abuse does. Okay? It never damaged me, because I had a long life.
And that's what we're gonna talk about this morning. Because you can feel good for a short period of time, but then it affects you a lot, affects your brain a lot for a very long period of time.
And but it is not put you in a low. That's you gotta listen to it. It's not around the corner, and pick up in the middle. Go, get up. You. Turn around. Put your hands like that. Forward. Come around. You gotta say promise. You gotta finish sniffing. Ganja we are breaking into the store we are. Just sit down. Palya?
Palya?
Now go for it.
The elders are also really helpful to us in deciding where is the best place to talk about these issues. So if we're talking about sexual health or women's issues, there might be a women's place that's best to go to, or they might want us to camp out bush at a traditional owner's homeland, or maybe just talking community at the school or another service provider. The content that we do is usually divided into 3 separate areas. So we'll either be talking about drugs and alcohol, healthy relationships and violence prevention, especially with young women, and increasing awareness about mental health issues and how to seek help if you or somebody you know is feeling unwell.
Family gotta look after young and men country lonely one kaya nang mapi curriculum very sick mapi curriculum.
We use really culturally appropriate resources to talk about these to make sure that they're actually relevant to the young people's lives and that they can understand what we're saying. And also we have a big focus on doing really enjoyable things to make sure that the camps are a therapeutic place and not just a place where we're talking about really tough stuff. The final step of any KP bush trip is evaluation. Feedback from community members and other services is essential in ensuring that the KP project is meeting the needs of the remote Indigenous communities we work with, and that MPY Women's Council is helping young people across the Central Desert region to stay healthy and strong.
This is a high priority that I'm trying to take it into the action on behalf of our Ngantara Council. We should be doing that, you know. We should be standing up in our own feet and willing to help our children. That's what I mean.
Can I do it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Can I do it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Can I do it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Can I do it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yat pacari kamarlo, you're the mocha person.